guys. I cut the music short there here this evening. We've got a couple things up for today, guys. If you weren't on Discord today and saw my updates, I forgot my hat, guys. Forgot my hat. Means things are serious. If you were watching some of my updates and you remember the revise break, I think I mapped the box, and I have the evidence here. And if you don't want this information, hit pause. But we're gonna actually break a pack here that I believe has a Savannah. So here's why. We cracked the box. We had a couple packs on top that were 3 of them that were shifted around, and I placed them back into the far right side. Took the packs out of the box. 2 of them were shifted upside down. Okay. And I placed them back in the box. I'm going to move this over so you guys can see my gesticulations. They were like upside down. 2 of them were like this. 1 on top. This one was straight. This one you can see has some wear on the tops and sides. And yeah, so this was on the top. So I moved all 3 over to the far right side. Took those out. There was 1 on the very bottom that was kind of shifted, and it was between both sides. And I'm like, I don't know which one's which. So I put it in the middle stack, and each stack had 12. Now, we bearished the first 2 packs, this being the first pack. So our first crack was the Warp Artifact, which is on the top of the screen up here, top left. All right, that was our first pack. Now, if we work then forward, the second pack we opened was the Bayou. So technically the Tropical Island should have hit next, but it didn't. It was Bayou. But if we count forward from Bayou and we hit 5 more packs, so we bearished 4, the 2 below it go up to the top row next to the Warp Artifact. We bearished those 2, and then we opened the fork. That was cracked. Next pack we cracked, it was the Helm of Chatzuk, which is right below the fork. All right, then we bearished another 3. And we have this extra pack. Oh no, we bearished 3. Yeah, we had an extra pack, and then we opened for Duvian, Enchantress for Benji. Then we bearished 1, which was the Plateau, and we cracked Farmstead. Then we bearished 2, and we cracked Pure Lace. Then we bearished 2 more, and we cracked Primal Clay. And then we cracked Living Land. And then, this is where it gets weird. We had 1 pack below that was Twisted Sideways, and we bearished 3 packs between Living Land and Aladdin's Ring. 3 packs were bearished, which tells me that there may have been a shift from the tops. Some things moved around, and I have a hunch as to what happened. And then we bearished up 5 more packs after Aladdin's Ring, and we then cracked the Volcanic Eruption on the top right. We bearished 2, and then we cracked Clockwork Beast. So, in theory, if we say the final pack on the bottom left of the box was Clockwork Beast, all right, and we say that that pack was in the correct slot, and we work backwards, the top pack in the box should be Savannah, if we were looking at the print sheet. And that's what I believe this was the top pack in the box. However, the ones that are up in the air is Savannah. I forget the one under the Savannah. And then the Tropic Island. The Tropical Island also was really weird because we cracked the Warped Artifact. We should have hit the island next, but we hit the Bayou instead, which made no sense. So that island, I think, shifted over above the Aladdin's Ring. All right, so I think we had some things shifting. And I think we had 1 shift from slot 12 to slot 24. So there was some shifting going on the bottom and some of the top. Anyhow, the why I'm here and why I'm saying this with you guys is I have reason to believe that this is a Savannah. If it turns out that Clockwork Beast was in the wrong slot and there was actually something underneath of it that shifted, then we don't have a Savannah on our hands. But we also could have a tropical island because we missed the tropical. Someone has a tropical island, someone has a volcanic island, and someone has a plateau for sure because we had the Warp Artifact and we had the Clockwork Beast and we pulled everything else between it. So our revised box certainly has those, including Copy Artifact. However, I don't think are, I don't know. I'd like to think the ones above the warp artifact are the ones right above it on the print sheet, but we don't know. So we're going to crack this here tonight before we get into Avatar. And we're just going to see what it is. This looks to me like it is wear from the top right placement, but it's possible it's not. It could have been on the left side, which is why we have the wear up here, and we had the volcanic island shift around. But to me, I spent so long mapping this thing. I've ran so many different scenarios. So I'm really excited to actually try and see what this is. So glad you're here tonight. Neon, good to see you. Mystic Moose, good to see you. Thank you for the luck. I think we're going to crack it, and hopefully, we're going to break the seal here. Hopefully this will give Splat some luck. If anybody would like to break more Avatar, we can do that as well. Well, we can't really break anything without my knife. Okay. It really doesn't want to cut, guys. There we go. We broke it. It's happening. I said to myself earlier today, I want to crack this. I need to know what's inside. I'm so close. If it's a Savannah, my thing is right, guys. If it's not a Savannah, at least I tried. I do believe that there's an individual got a plateau, and an individual got a volcanic island, and I'm quite certain that those folks got those. This one, I'm not as certain about, but it's a 50-50 shot in reality, and let's try for it. Okay. We are going to do, should be 4, right? And we're going to do it. We're doing the revised, guys. We are hitting a revised pack that I do believe may contain a Savannah. And I'll throw in a deck. I don't know. If it's really centered, I probably should send it to grade. I'm getting ahead of myself. There's probably not even a Savannah here. I'm like a quack over here with my weird print sheet and everything. Quentin Hoover on the regeneration. All right, we got the island. You guys are like, what the heck? I had no idea he was doing this tonight. I didn't either. I woke up this morning. I had no idea that I'm going to be cracking this tonight. No idea whatsoever. Crawworm. Blue Elemental Blast. I've never opened a duel from a revised pack for myself. So, are we hitting the last one here? I think we might be. No? Wall of Ice? This is it, guys, for the money! It's the disc. We tried, guys. The disc, as you can see, is right above the warp artifact. So, is somebody else have the Savannah? I don't know, but you can see this one was right above warp artifact. Is there a chance that the person who bearished after me has the Savannah? It's very possible. I would have liked to have thought that this was on the top right. And it's also very possible this was the top right and Savannah is not in the box and things shifted, and the very, very bottom right of the box is going to be whatever comes after Clockwork Beast. But as you can see, this did follow the collation. The disc does come before the warp artifact. So it is a Tadine. Destroy all creatures, enchantments, artifacts, and play, including disc. Disc begins tapped, but can be untapped, as per usual. So there we have it, guys. We tried, and we failed. We tried, and we failed. So guys, well, yeah, it's actually not very centered either. We failed at the centering. I am happy though that it did turn out that it is as I thought. It was either going to be Savannah, Disc, or Tropical Island. One of those three. And I got the bad one. I got the wrong one, guys. So anyhow, we have Splat coming in. And we've got Splat for 2 or 1 full collector's box. So, well, I have a play box too if you guys want to do this. If you guys want to do the other collector box, we'll do it. If you don't, we don't have to. I think my price on the pack for patrons is $50. For non-patrons, I think we're at $55 a pack. So if anybody wants one, anybody wants a pack, if we sell out the box, or even if we get close, I'll buy the rest. We're going to say box 1 and box 2. So, Splat, this is going to tell you what box you get, because we're going to be fully random today. And we're going to say this is box 1 on the left, this one's box 2 on the right. So let's shuffle the wheel up, and the wheel giveth and taketh away. Go. If you know who you are out there, if you have that Volcanic Island pack that I suggested might be, if you crack it and it is, let me know. I'll be curious. Box 1. All right. This is your box. If anybody wants to do any of the other boxes, let me know. Chat in, go on the Discord. We're gonna get rid of this wheel. Yeah, it's possible there's a Savannah in the box, but the fact that the top one was, you know, the top one, it makes me think more likely that, it makes me more likely think that it's not the case. The last pack got shifted, and the last pack's not Clockwork Beast, but the one after. And the person who bearished pack number 2 is most likely Tropical Island. That's how I'm starting to think of it. So, good luck, Splat. This one's for you. I don't remember who was 2. I did so much research on this today, guys. You have no idea. I sat there, tried to map out every scenario. Avatar, I looked at nothing. I'm not like a huge Avatar person, guys. I've never really seen any of it. Don't really know anything about Avatar, to be honest. I know that there's some air, and they bend air, and elements, but I don't really know that much. So, I'm going to be looking at these cards for the first time here, Splat, and I don't know values on this set. So I'm not the human calculator that I normally am with everything else that we do on the channel. So, all right, here we go. Boiling Rock, all right, Firebending. Never heard of this creature attacks. Okay, exile. Volcanic Torrent. Okay. Cascade. Deals X damage to each creature planeswalker where X is the number of spells you've cast. Okay. Hunters. Oh, look at that. That's a nice looking card. Whenever 2 and La become untapped, draw a card. Tap, draw a card whenever they become untapped. Okay. Pretty good card, actually. Serpent, Flash, Ward, Waterbend. Wow. Waterbend, whenever this creature blow. I haven't really seen any of these cards yet. Mountain looks great. That looks pretty awesome. Dark Deal. Training. Hidden Talent. North. Zuko's. Boomy. Alright. You guys will have to say if I missed something that's like really crazy, but I like I said, I don't think I will, but we'll see. There we go. Alright, art card. What do we got? Alright, art card. Earthen Ally. Creature has +1 for each color among allies you have. Oh, wow. That feels pretty good, actually. 3 Dreams. There we go. I think that's a good one. Search your library up to 3 Aura cards with different names. Reveal them. Put them into your hand. Yeah. Kind of pricey. Legend of Roku. Is this the first time you guys are seeing these two? Firebending. Create a 4/4 dragon. Tail. Search your library or graveyard for an ally creature. Reveal it. Put it into your hand. Okay. Art looks great. Airship. Alright. Here we go. This one, I think I did see a spoiler on this one. At the beginning of your end step, if you sacrifice a opponent, create a token that's a copy of the vehicle. Yeah, this feels pretty good. I don't know what it's doing price-wise. Wall. Wall's another one that felt really good. Swamp. Long shot. Thriving. Oh, look at that Thriving Isle. They look really good. Alright. Okay. Oh, Firelord Zuko. Firebending. Huh. Visions of Beyond. Draw card. 20 or more cards in it. Draw 3 instead. Desperate. Desperate. That crazy? Okay. Forest. Yeah, that airship might be a big one. I don't know cost-wise if it's doing anything right now. It's so hard to say. All right, here we go. Ally and Zookeeper. All right. Each non-human creature you control gets +1/+1 for each of its creature types to a maximum of 10. Yeah, I think I did see a spoiler for this one too. Shattering Spree. Okay. Storm. Oh, geez. Yeah, more Storm. Zookeeper. Wow. You guys saw how, like, crazy I went today into that print sheet. One person left a comment in the video and they were like, hey, everything's tracking with the mapping. And I'm like, what? Then I started going out and doing a little research on it and I'm just like, my god. Oh, flyer. Okay, we got an art card. Alright, cost 1. The first non-lemur creature spell with flying you cast or kind of cost 1 less. Okay. This has a Bloomborough feel with some of these showcases. Blasphemous Act. Nice. In the foil. That feels pretty good. 2025 Viacom. Okay. Katara the Fearless. Not a ton of mythics, though, so far, guys. Storm. We got another Storm. As I say that, we got the Librarian. All right. Flash. Vigilance. Yeah, I think I did see this one, too. Okay. Mountain. The lands look great. What's going on, Joe? Cracking some collector packs here. The Last Agni Kai. Yeah, Bloomberg Badger. Like, definitely. Oh, Dark, what's going on? Last Agni. All right, Scout's Warning. Yeah, it didn't register right away, Joe. Scout's Warning. Ascension. Terror of Serpent's Pass. This reminds me of Tolarian Terror. Forest. Technique. Wall felt really good. So I did go and buy a bunch of the walls early on when they were low. So we'll see if it does well. If it does well, I'll do well. Ally, and we got yeah, these remind me of Tarkir. Again, the Fire Lord. We got a second one there. Standstill, Foil. Oh yeah, oh yeah, that looks good. Iron Tea Master. All right, we got the Forest Guardian. And until you reveal Shrine. Oh. Yeah, well, yeah. You know, guys know I have a Shrine Commander deck. Reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal Shrine. You may put that onto the battlefield. For each legendary enchantment you control, create a spirit token with this token can't be blocked. I don't know, it's kind of pricey. You only do it once. But I guess it's free because you get a free Shrine. I don't know, I might have to look at picking up a Guardian for my Shrine deck. I'm actually surprised there's not... Maybe there are more shrines and I just didn't see yet. Cat Owl. Yep, I do have a Shrine Enchantment Commander deck that drives people insane. I have a few Commander decks that drive people insane. Sandbender Scavengers. Turn to the... Okay, alright. That's pretty potent. Okay. Oh yeah, the Molten Pinnacle. Mountains you have... Oh yeah, yeah. Whenever a mountain you control enters, if you control at least 5 other mountains, you may have this land deal 3. Firebending. Companion. Protesters. Rebels. Haynes was beautiful, guys. Spirit Oasis sold out. Should I crack a playbox too? Legend of Roku, there we are. Mythic in the foil. Oh, yeah. Oh. There it is. Good hit. That's what you want to do all day long there. Great henge. That's a great hit for the Great Henge. A little off center on the back, but that's the slot right there. Merchant. That's not foil, huh? Alright, oh, that's a good hit. Good hit on the henge. Hengy Mengy. Alright. Librarian in the full showcase. Okay. How's this doing, guys? This centering's pretty good, too. How's the Librarian doing? What are we looking at on Librarian prices right now? Release to memory? Overwhelming victory, okay. Avatar Destiny. Beautiful island on that one. Explorer. Village. Ally. Rescuer, okay. Mystic Remora. Alright. Old Ice Age card. Zookeeper again. Earthbending Master coming in the full art foil. Get experience counters whenever you attack. Earthbend X, or X is the number of experience. Okay. Lieutenant, Forest. Okay, last pack. You guys want to do any more? You want any packs? I can't tell out there, guys. I can't tell what you guys want. Should I open a play? Ran and Shaw. Okay. Oh, look at that. Azula. Yeah. Beautiful. Chong. Day of the Black Sun. Mountain. Overall, I mean, I think it was a good box. No walls. Owl is 107. I thought it might be. Thank you. Thank you, Brooks. Makes me actually want to go through and just sleeve her up here real quick, huh? Where'd she go? I probably should have. I figured it would be pretty good, especially in the pre-market. There we go. Her? Him? It? Yeah, a lot of good value in just that Librarian and the Banyan Tree. Great henge. So that was great. I don't know. Maybe I'll break a play box here. I know it says Savage. It's actually for Splat. Reused a little box there. I don't know. Let me see. Difficult to break even on collector box. It is these days. It really is, Sean. I'm gonna try a play box. We'll check it out and just see how things are going. See what I can do. This is just gonna be for me, guys. So I'm gonna hit a play. And I don't really know much about Avatar, so no idea. I just want to get 15 henges. That's all I want. 15 henges, and I'm a happy camper. It'll make up for the artifact here that I pulled earlier instead of a Savannah. It'll make up for that. And we're off. I have to use these pull I really don't want to use those. Okay. Yeah, Librarian's good. I think the Phoenix ship is pretty good. On the hunt. Oh, White Lotus tile. Okay, well, what do we got here? Add X mana of anywhere X is the greatest number of creatures you control that have a creature type in common. Very tribal. 4-drop, though. Enters tapped. I don't know, guys. I don't know. How do you feel about that? Crashing Waves. I kind of just like the full arts. I know. Fatal Fissure. Okay. Alright, we got the Loyal Realm. Okay. Yeah. I guess I'll make a new pile. There we go. Cave, Bender. I haven't paid attention to any of the common uncommons in this set, so no idea. Mountain, Fort, Mountain. Okay. Boulder. Lost days. I didn't get any jumpstart boxes. I don't know. I think it's supposed to be pretty good, the jumpstart. And I don't know if there's any crazy like foiling or anything. Okay, foil. All right, we got Azula and Katara. We'll put this over here. Cat Gator. Okay. Scuttles, what's going on? You love the set. I just don't know that much about Avatar. The Moon Spirit, all right. Elemental Teachings. Can you get the bonus sheet in the play boxes? I don't think you can. Maybe in Final Fantasy you could. They were like pretty hard to do. Fancy footwork, foiling, Toils of War. I mean, the abilities seem pretty fun, airbending and different things like that. So probably better than Spider-Man at least. I did some sealed on Spider-Man and I had a rough time. I don't know how I felt about that. Air Temple, Callus. We got Island, another island there. Lightning Strike, Pursuit, Heartless Act. All right, Heartless Act is back. All right, we got a Forest. And we got the Archers. Knowledge Seeker. So far, only one mythic. Village. Secret Tunnel. All right. There it is. Sold out. Village, first time flyer, The Legend of Roku. Okay. Combustible techniques. Oh, Cosmic Spider-Man deck. Knowledge Seeker, Waterbending Ascension. Okay, Courageous. Not very often you get two rares in a pack of play booster scavs. Not so often. Sun, Peak. They're all janked up and chewed though. Look at the top of those. I didn't do it, I swear. Swamp. Dragon Tea Shop. Add 1 minute of any color. Add this to cast an ally and ally sources. Create a 1/1 ally. Okay. Crescent Island Temple. Oh, shrine! There are shrines! Enters for each shrine you control. Create a 1/1 red monk with prowess. Whenever another shrine you control enters, create a 1/1 red monk with prowess. We're gonna have to go back through these. I might need to add them to my shrine deck. I need that panda now, guys. Razor. Oh yeah, there we go. Shatter Spree. Destroy target artifact. This looks really pixelated. I don't know. Maybe not. Wolf Bat. Man Bear Pig. War Bear Ox. Man Bear Pig. Oh my god. Now I'm kind of in on this a little bit. There's shrines. You got some shrines. Okay, we got the Phoenix Airship. What's this going for, guys, right now? Right now. Phoenix Fleet Airship. How are we doing on it? Feels pretty good. Serpent. Okay, here we go. Northern Air Temple. Each opponent loses X life and you gain X life, where X is the number of shrines whenever there's shrine. Okay, I think there is a shrine like this already. I want to say. Fondant of Life's. Fondant of Life's Reach. Why am I blanking? I haven't played that deck in a while. I should go get it and just show you guys. Bold. Druid. Lesson, instant. Okay. Mountain. Ran and Shaw. Here we go. Mechanical engineer. Alright. And it looks like really pixelated. I don't know. Weird. It's the price of freedom. What will I remove from my deck, though, is the question. Grand Lotus. I do enjoy the shrine stuff. 5 to 10 on the airship. All right. Ascension. Earthen Ally. Okay. Island. Oh, so close. Molten Pinnacle. Man, we were so close. Banyan Tree. Lesson. Combustible. Foggy Swamp Visions. Oh yeah, Force goes there. White Lotus Hideout. Yeah, and a 1 mana of any color, spend this mana to a shrine spell. Okay. Man Bear Pig. Yeah, the shrines are all uncommons, that's right. And they always usually are uncommons. Island. Legend of Kuruk. Tenant. Okay, here we go. Search your library for X basic lands. Yeah, this feels like it's the same as one of the other shrines. Is it the... Awa? Like the original Kamigawa? Froggy Bottoms. Warlock. Lesson. Alright. Okay. Yeah, otherwise, I don't know that this opening was too good, to be honest. Well, Team Avatar. Agnakella. Should control basic. Okay. Shrine, a Spirit Oasis. Will we get one of every shrine in this box? I think so. I don't know, Brooks. Ba Sing Si. Earthbound 2. Okay. And Bear Pig. Air Spirit. Fish. Alright, guys. Well. Oh, here we got something coming in. Oh, Boomy Unleashed. No idea. Mythic. Showcase, though. I mean, we got something. We got something on our hands. Earthbend 4. Deals combat damage. Untap all lands after this phase. There is an additional combat phase. Feels pretty strong. It's a little expensive. Ape creature. Aura. Yeah, lots of good shrine stuff in this set. Didn't really. I guess I should have known. Oh yeah, there we go. We got a foil shrine. We need those. Need those foil shrines. Heartless Act. Human Assassin. Yeah. Well, guys, this was fun. We did get a foil shrine out of the mix. Stack these up. Good to see the set. I don't know how much I'll open of this set, to be honest. You know, if we have some interest, might do one more. Otherwise, Lorwyn might be a little different for me. I might go heavier on Lorwyn. So thanks for checking it out. Hope you enjoyed the research into the mapping of that box. And unfortunately, we didn't hit the savannah, but we did learn something about ourselves here today. It was worth the try. So thanks for tuning in, guys. Appreciate you joining. And we'll talk to you all instead. And thanks again to Splat. So good box, Splat. We'll talk to you all guys all next time.